Hello, welcome all in the new academic year 2020-21. This year you will study SST in a different way. Four books are here for you in the SST: History, Geography, Political Science and Economics. Again these books are divided in two parts. Part first you will study in the class 9th and part second you will study in the class 10th. So togetherly, this is the same course you are studying in a two part in a class 9th and 10th. In class 9th for geography, natural geography of India is here, and in 10th, human geography you will study. The chapter first, India, sites and location. Very easy this lesson and very interesting. You will study, you will get interest more in geography again. India is one of the ancient civilizations in the world. It has achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress during the last 5 decades. Already it is a very rich in the civilization, in the cultural development, but now it is made development in the economic also. It has moved forward displaying remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology and overall economic development. India has also contributed significantly to the making of the world history. Already it is having great culture, and after the independence it achieved progress in a different fields. Economical fields, in economical agriculture, industry, technology, throughout part of the economical development it developed. In this lesson, which points are important here? What we are going to study? 4 points we will study in this lesson. That's are location of India, size of India, India and the world, and India and neighbors. These all points we will study. Before studying the location and size on the globe, you should know the latitudes and longitudes on the earth or on the globe. If you don't have any idea about it, you will not get the next part or next content, how to find the location and the size. On this globe you are looking some lines. This is the grid. In class 6 you have studied the grid. The horizontal and vertical lines makes a grid. Grid is helping to find out location. This is also you have studied. The lines you are looking horizontally, it's are called latitudes, and the lines longitudinal or vertical lines you are looking, that's are longitude lines. 181 latitudes are here and 360 longitudes are here. Look here, main latitudes. Main latitudes are, first the globe will divide in two parts with the equator. Equator will be it is lying at the 0 latitude. Next, first we will see in the north hemisphere and then south hemisphere. In north hemisphere, the Tropic of Cancer, Arctic Circle and North Pole. These are main latitudes in the north hemisphere. Then to the south hemisphere. After equator, Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctica Circle and South Pole. These are main latitudes on the globe. The divisions of by the longitude of the globe, it is made 360 longitudes are here. It's are helping to understand the time or time lag between the countries or in the local time. The vertical lines you are looking here, these are longitudes. So we are going to look the location of our country. You are looking on this globe, one bold line. That bold line is the equator. In the north hemisphere of this globe, the map of India you are looking, this is not far from the equator. So on this globe you are looking the India's map in the north hemisphere. The north hemisphere, the India's location is not far from the equator. 8.4 degree distance is here from equator to the India. Then again you are looking one dotted line. This is also main latitude. Two main latitudes you are looking on this globe, equator and Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer mostly divides this country in a two part. So all keep in mind, it is very easy to remember, recall. This figure is shown in your book also. For study you can take help of this figure. The globe is shown, the world map is shown on the globe. All continents with different colors, latitudes, longitudes, the complete grid is shown. So easy to understand and this next study. The location of India. Now we move toward the main point, location of India. India is a vast country lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The figure 1.1 can make help you. You take the help. So in which hemisphere the India is lying, you will get very easily. So India is lying entirely in the north hemisphere with the concern of latitude. The main land extent between latitudes 8 degree 4 minutes north. The N is used here because it is in the north hemisphere. When it will be, the location will be in the south hemisphere, that will be symbolized as a yes. Now it is north. N means it is north, and 37 degree 6 minutes north. This is the latitudinal extent of the country. Look, both lines you can look here, the latitudes, the 8.4 degree and 37 degree 6 minutes north. These both latitudes are shown on this map. Look carefully. Now longitudinal extent. The longitudinal extent is 68 degrees 7 minutes east. Now the symbol letter is changed according to latitude, north or south, according to longitude, east or west. Longitude divides globe in a two part, east or west, and latitude divides south or north. Don't forget it. Once you understand, it's very easy to move ahead. So the longitudinal extent, look here, 68 degree 7 minutes east means the Indian lands in the eastern hemisphere starts at the east 68 degree 7 minutes east, and it extended till 97 degree 25 minutes east. Get? The Tropic of Cancer. This is also symbolized here, important. The Tropic of Cancer at the 23 degree 30 minutes north. North is a north hemisphere. Divides the country into almost two equal parts, to the southeast and southwest of the mainland. In the earlier part we have studied about the mainland, the extension of the mainland, but some part of India is having location in the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. To the southeast and southwest of the mainland. These island of groups are lying. The Andaman and Nicobar islands are in the Bay of Bengal, and in the Arabian Sea, Lakshadweep Islands are here. This is the activity to you people. Find out the location of these both groups of islands with the help of atlas. In the class 9th, it is compulsory to use the atlas or take the help of atlas to understand the maps. The location of India we saw in the earlier part. Now we'll move ahead to look at the size of our country. The figure which is shown on this slide makes clear how much part of world India is acquired. The India acquired about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. The landmass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometer. India acquired the land on the earth that is 3.28 million square kilometer. Look this pie diagram. This pie diagram gives clear picture how much land we are having, and if we look the population, in the population we are ranking the second, but area wise the country is having 7th rank. India is the 7th largest country area wise, but population wise it is the second largest country. The contrast in the population and area we should think. India is having land boundary and coastal boundary. Both kind of boundaries are India having. On this map the both boundaries are shown. With the red line the coastal boundary is shown, and with the black line the land boundary is shown. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 km and coastal boundary 7,516.6 km. Mainland, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep Islands, these all coastline involves in this boundary. It is bounded with the Yangfold Mountains in the northwest, north and northeast. Himalaya covers the north completely from northwest to northeast. Turning toward the south of about 22 north latitude, it begins to taper and extends toward the Indian Ocean. The triangle extends toward the Indian Ocean. It starts with the 22° south. This taper divides Indian Ocean in two parts. In the east, Bay of Bengal, and in the west, Arabian Sea. This map shows very well how the taper starts and where is the boundary of this taper starts and how it works. East-west extent of country is 30° longitude. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. The distance south to north or north to south is more than the east to west. How much it? The figure is given on the map. Read it properly. The difference is not more, but little is having. East-west distance is in kilometer 2,933 kilometer, and to north to south 3,214 kilometer. So this extents given which is more than which. The north-south is more than the east-west. Already we have seen throughout the country 30 near of 30 longitudes are here. The distance in between two longitude means 4 minutes. 30 into 4, 120 minutes. 120 minutes means 2 hours. If one is living in the Arunachal Pradesh, he will experience the natural changes of the day earlier than the Gujarat. That earlier 2 hours. The sunset is earlier in the Arunachal Pradesh and then in the Gujarat. After 2 hours in the Gujarat. Naturally, it is the local time. But we cannot follow the local time. If we will follow the local time, there will be confusion. That is why for a country, a single time on the base of standard meridian, it is chosen. The standard meridian is chosen that 82 degree 30 minutes east. This is the middle of the country. This meridian divides the country in the east and west. It means 1 hour here, 1 hour east, 1 hour west. It is the middle of that. This standard meridian of India is passing through Mirzapur. Is the standard time. This is the followed for the standard time for the whole country. Now you may understand the distance between the longitude makes effect on the time, but the watch will show same time. Whether you are living in the Arunachal Pradesh, whether you are living in the Gujarat, Jammu and Kashmir or Kanyakumari, your wristwatch, wall clock all will show the same time. Maybe local differences are there. This is longitudinal difference. Now look the latitudinal extent. This latitudinal extent will make effect on the duration of the day and night.